Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. We have Mulcharmy Fuwalos from Quarter Century Stampede. Everyone forgot about this card. Everyone forgot about Stampede. You know, Justice Hunters and, you know, Jay, we're looking forward to the tins. And, you know, before that, we had Duelist Advance. And now Stampede has been out for a couple months, man. Of course, we sporadically talk about a couple cards inside the set, if they're crashing, if they're spiking up. But again, Fuwalos is a staple of staples, even at a time where hand traps, you know, trigger certain canine effects and people are finding ways to play, you know, against people using hand traps. It's still, you need a 3-up. It's still a staple. In I would say in 90-95% of that, you know, like most decks use this card one way or another. Of course, there's some builds that choose to do hand trapless builds. They don't use any hand traps. No this, no Ash, but Ash and Fuwalos continue to be the staple of staples when it comes to hand traps in the Yu-Gi-Oh meta right now. And this card, again, this card was 12 bucks. 11, was it 11, 12 bucks down here? Parabolic, all-time high price discovery mode, even for the super rare, guys. The super rare now is $23, where you see that mini wall of China. Then it goes to 26s, so right there, and then 28s. Excuse me, towards the high 20s at the bottom of the page, guys. 2 pages only, 14 listings only. Look at the parabolic curve here, literally just going insane. This is it, man. People need the 3-ups. They're building their new decks. They're getting ready to get their invites. They're getting ready to compete. You know, before taking the summer break, they sold off everything. Now we're heading, you know, in a couple weeks into September, the regional season, the YCS season, the competitive season gets triggered. Right now, as we speak, the first YCS of the season, if I'm not mistaken, is going on at YCS Vancouver. Excuse me, guys, at YCS Vancouver right now. So again, people got ready. People needed to buy their staples. They switched decks because X, Y, and Z deck went out of regional. Now they need this card. They were playing a hand trapless build, but now they need Fuwalos. They come in, and we told you guys that at one point this card would be over $20 across the board. Here we are, and then eventually 25 to 30s. It's not that far out, guys. Look at that. This card, after a couple walls here and there, could be 28 to 30s overnight. Crazy. And this has 14 listings, but we, hey, cleaned this up janitor style. Yeah, okay, 15 listings. Yeah, you had a couple of people come in with some flash deals, but again, this card is in the low 20s. Pretty soon, it's gonna be in the mid to high 20s, guys. You don't want to sleep on this card. There's gonna be people wanting to take profits because they came in near the lows. And yeah, look at that little booty shaped recovery down there. Never look back. Never look back. Look at it right there, man. Never has looked back. Fuwalos across the board, across all rarities. Look, we have the PUR, the one, Jay, I don't like PURs. This and that and the third. This is the playset that I have, and I love it. Pick these up at 15s, and I love it. These I'm not moving, you know, because I picked them up. You know, they came out to be free just off the pluses and profits, you know, and this is the version that I like. And I have the Euro ones too. They look beautiful. So yeah, 15s, literally, we got this car near the lows. Crazy. Right here, and then boom. Excuse me. It says 20 bucks, but really we're same deal. We have a couple here at 23s post-tax, and then it goes to mid-20s, and this is gonna be a 30 piece, man. There's gonna be a 30 piece before you guys know it. We were saying, when no one was talking about Stampede anymore, everyone was focusing on the different reprint products in the meta and picking this and that. We were telling people, pick up these cards at 15s, you know, in the teens, because eventually they're all going to be across $20, $25, and we're clearly on our way, even for the PUR. We have the other rarities. We have Platinum Secrets, the OGs we already talked about recently. We have the PCRs, the Secrets, and even the Ultras, guys. Look, Ultras officially over $20. Right, I mean, you have a new wall of China here at 20s, but yeah, we're at 20 essentially. After that wall, it goes to 21s and beyond, even for the Ultra, which usually is the lowest priced one. Parabolic as well, as you can see, literally, guys, going from 15 to 20s essentially overnight, as we can see. Even the Ultra rares making moves, making plays, and we have the secret rare. Excuse me, just the generic secret rare from Stampede as well. Look, 24 bones. This card was $20 the other day, and now it's 24s. And yeah, then it stabilizes around 25 before continuing to go up towards $30. 18 listings only. People are coming in for this card. Extreme demand for this staple. It's the staple of staples, man. And yes, it got the rarity treatment, but people need to understand all those different rarities came inside one single product. This one right here, one single product. So again, once the product gets scarce and hard to get and no one's cracking the product open, then they all become scarce at once, essentially. Now, this card could get a prismatic secret rare reprint inside the tins. We'll see, hopefully, even though prismatic secrets are hard, excuse me, hard to pull and have terrible pull rates. Even so, just having more Fuwaloses out there might create some type of sell pressure for this card because it's getting kind of ridiculous. Look at that. The Platinum Secret Rare is 27 bones. In my humble opinion, I think this card is just too cheap. It's too cheap. It's just too cheap compared to the other rarities. Again, we can't have like supers and ultras and secrets being around 22s, 23s, 25s and have the platinum secrets at 27s. You feel me? Like that has to be usually a gap when they all start going up and the demand comes for all of these. Usually there has to be a gap in rarity, not just based on rarity, because a lot of people might be like, oh, I don't like the platinum. It's just scarcity. So people do come in and end up picking this one up. And then the fact that there's less out there compared to the other ones. This one is going to be 30s sooner rather than later. You see only one ofs. So if you want to place it, you already have to pay 32s. This could be a 35 to 40 piece. Man, I was going to say I'm telling y'all, but been telling y'all. Hopefully you guys pick this card up because, again, that's the advantage of what we do here. And in a way, we try and make it repetitive, but not repetitive at the same time. Like, I think it's healthy to talk about Mulcharmy Fuwalos once a week. You feel me? Some people might be like, oh, but it's every week. And, you know, and you're always talking about certain cards. And yeah, it's because there's a reason. Because not everyone watches me every single day. Maybe some people are catching this video on a Saturday, on a Sunday, and a weekend. Because in the weekday, they're busy and they don't really watch videos. This and that and the third. So I always love highlighting cards, especially staples, at the very least once a week, sometimes even a couple times, because of the opportunity that they represent. It's that simple. We're here either to make or save money. There's people right now buying Fuwaloses. They're buying the supers at 22, 23s when the card was like 12 bucks. They're paying an extra $10 premium because they need the card. They're late and they're paying the price. And the point is to either save money by getting it when it was 12s, or to make money by getting it when it was 12s. But that's what we're here for, guys. Hopefully you guys have your copies. You know, I still have like a PCR for trade, but other than that, I just have my playset. These cards are liquid. They move fast. I love picking this up and trading them right away, or picking this up and then selling them, you know, once I get home, because people always want Fuwaloses. Yeah, you even have the PCR. Look, officially a $25 card. Card was 18, 19s not too long ago. And it's 25s. And then eventually the same deal. These prismatic Fuwaloses can be 30s and beyond in the short to midterm. You don't want to miss out. This is, you're paying a $5 premium, but this is your last chance, man. Don't let this creep up to 30s, to 35s. Do your due diligence and make sure you get that exposure. We have Lightning Storm, the alternate art. There's been like a revamp of Lightning Storm in this current format. You're seeing it in a lot of different side decks played at 2s because it's at 2 alongside Harpy's Feather Duster. So again, this card used to be 38s, says going down to 36s. And honestly, we're at, you know, you have one at 34.70, but yeah, that's where it's at, 36, 37s. Don't let this card become a 50 piece on you. I'm being honest. I'm looking at this card. You know, if it'd be cheaper, I don't feel like paying no $35 for no quarter century. And who knows, man? This might get a Starlight. You know, so it might get a Starlight rare. That's definitely possible. So with that said, you know, keep it in mind. Rarity Collection 5, alternate art Starlight with other printings. They can do that. But in the meantime, until that's announced or we know, that could be way far down the line, I'm surprised we don't have any announcement of a Rarity Collection 5. I'm gonna be honest with you, because we're creeping up on September, but I think the way that they're handling it, everything is oriented around the tins right now. Once those tins release early September, I wouldn't be surprised if a week or two later, they come out Rarity Collection 5, 1,000,000 Starlights, and get this in November. That's what I'm expecting. But the point is, a lightning storm right here. People are starting to play it. The hype is starting to ramp back up. So this alternate art is beautiful. You come in here around $75 post-tax. You get your 2-ofs and you live to fight another day. Do not forget about this alternate art from Stampede. It's beautiful. I think this is one that goes under the radar. You know, Stampede had 1,000,000 alternate arts, but some of these, they just go under the radar. Like, people don't pay attention to it. They're not talking about it. They're not looking about it. And then one day, this $35, $34, $35 card goes up to 50s, 55, 60s. People like, damn, bro, really? Yeah, card is beautiful. Artwork is beautiful. I forgot. You guys told me who's this. If this is a Metatronus guy or a Dry Trump monster or Cyber Dragon, it's one of them things. They all look alike. The Imperm Dragon on here. The whole point is, it looks beautiful. You know what I mean? I simplified things. We don't got time to weed or as Yu-Gi-Oh's players or identify artwork. Excuse me, guys. We just know it looks good. You feel me? So, yeah. As we can see, a couple 1s and 2-ofs, and 33 listings. So, let me know what you guys think. I think it's a great pickup for this card because it's meta relevant. People are playing it in the side deck. You feel me? Keep this one in mind. We have Shaddoll Dragon is going crazy. Crazy. This card recently was 12 13s, 18 pieces. After those 6s, it becomes a 20 piece and beyond. 8 listings only, 1 page only. Look at this candle. Insane. Going parabolic. Stampede is making moves. So I would be buying the Platinum Secret. Literally, the Platinum Secret Rare right here, as you can see, was 30 shekels. And then it spiked up to 60 shekels. So it's already up 2x. With strong yearly volume, mind you. But again, you see these 1-ofs here, 2-ofs, play sets at 50 cents. If you really need the card, come get these, man, at 2/4 a pop. Don't let it 2x from here and become $1. A billy, from shekels to billies. Don't do that. Don't do that. Guys, Shaddoll Dragon, Platinum Secret Rare, make sure you do what needs to get done. And I'd be buying this card right now if I need access to the card. Yeah, Jay, but I want the quarter century. Okay, you're going to have to pay a premium. You know, you're going to have to pay a premium. This card is literally in price discovery mode. The hype is insane. 1 page only. And like Rogue Hero said in that collab we made over a month ago, the TCG over here, they like their Shaddolls, man. They like their Shaddolls. You feel me? So don't sleep on it. This QCSR, mega moves, making waves, going parabolic. So I'd be buying its counterpart, the Platinum Secret Rare, right here before it goes from shekels to billies. Literally, guys. First link in the description down below. If you need to purchase that Platinum Secret Shaddoll Dragon or just fast track any of these cards we're talking about today, or you want to get any of the other ones, guys, right here that we'll be talking about for yourself. First link at your convenience right there. Do not miss out, guys. Right here. Look at this chart. It's already starting to ramp up. You want to get them now before it's too late and they truly go parabolic. First link in the description down below. Shout out to the giveaway winners. You know, shout out to Juan Chavez won this one. I'm gonna be reaching. I know he reached out, man. I've been like super busy. Look at all these messages. I need to get back to these. I'm slacking. But shout out to Spicy Hot Games. We appreciate them hosting, being part of our 10K giveaway. I'll be sending these to Juan Chavez soon. So you want to be like Juan. You want exposure in just 2 days. In just 2 days, a box of Justice Hunters sealed. You can't make this stuff up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. Make sure you like the video. And make sure you get into Discord and participate here. It's for the community, man. No cost to you. Just get into Discord. Click this party hat. You're in. You're in. Look at that. And then we hosted another giveaway in just 6 days. Look at that. Concurrent giveaways. These won't stop until we get up until 10K. You do not want to miss out. Just a few days in between giveaways. You don't want to miss out. You have this plush, Exodia plush, some sleeves, and a Dank Ritual playmat, all for one lucky winner, guys. All for one lucky winners. Do not miss out. You know, this is almost at 100 entries. That's pretty quick. People want that plush. I don't even know how I'm gonna ship that, but we will. We'll take care of that. And then look at that, the box here, almost 250. Come on, man. Should be at 500. Yo, a box of Justice Hunter sealed. Man, I wish I might. I'll be clicking that damn party hat, man, until the button don't work no more, guys. And then we have the X giveaway that we will be hosting very soon as well. Make sure you come over here and follow. We're almost at 600 people over here. Thanks to you guys. It's gonna be hard to get to 1,000. That's my personal goal, to have just 1,000 followers over here. So every little follow help. Come over here, help your boy, and you participate in that free giveaway. While you're at it, the channel continues to grow. It's all thanks to you guys. Just double check that you're subscribed. I would gladly appreciate that. And we have these three here: Gadget Trio, Mimigo Throne, and Bot Herder. I'm like, what? First of all, these are all three prismatic secret rares, so that's pretty nice. But we have Bot Herder. I'm like, I like the artwork. It says target one of your opponent's one monster your opponent controls that is a face-up monster you own, or a face-down defense position monster. If that monster is no longer on the field or is a monster you own, if face down, reveal it briefly to check. Apply these effects and sequence inflict 200 damage to your opponent. Okay. Take control of all monsters your opponent controls except that monster. That's crazy. That's insane. But wait, let me see. If that monster is no longer in the field, face down defense position, take control. Is this good? I mean, I could barely read the card. Bot Herder. Let me know. You guys tell me. Look at that. I can't understand Bot Herder. Shout out to Nicholas, man. Like that comment because I'm on his boat. Man, I need to read it 5 times. Let me know. Let me know. That card gave me a headache to read. Let's go. We all Yu-Gi-Oh players are the same, man. We all the same. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, lackluster. Yeah, it's good. Where's Fenrir? Where's Chaos Angel? Where's Lubellion? Bistio Lubellion? Where's Imsetis? Those are the 4 cards I need to see. I need to see. Like right here. Put them all at once. Konami never learns, man. Guys, there's another announcement. The OCG has revealed 3 new cards that will be included in the upcoming The Chronicles deck. Who makes up these names, man? You have the Stigmata Devouring Dragon right here. Now that artwork looks crazy. That artwork looks nice. It's unfortunate that I'm not like a Albaz, a Branded, Despia type of dude, but that looks hot. I ain't reading all that. You guys tell me in the comment section, is this good? Probably. What I'm interested in, Triple Tactics Thrust, alternate art, and then Ecclesia. Wow, look at that artwork. Looks crazy. Like, what a beautiful card. What a beautiful card. Hopefully this card is cheap, because I want it. And then you have the alternate art Thrust. Yo, that's crazy. Look at this alternate art. It looks fire. This alternate art looks fire. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, this is getting reprinted in are these dates right? Because how does it come here sooner than the OCG? I'm confused. Just saying October 25th in the OCG, we get it 2 days earlier. You guys would know more than me. But the alternate art, we're getting a reprint of Thrust. So that's good. That's good. That's good. It should create some type of sell pressure for all other Rarity Collection versions. So we'll see. It's nice to see the alternate art here. I don't know the Rarity. Do you guys know what Rarity these are going to be? Excuse me, guys. It says all foil deck. So are they all going to be like Ultras or something like that? You guys tell me. Just reading here. Monster alternate art looks like a fake card. I like these, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, maybe you guys don't, but yeah, we're getting it these reprints. That's what all that matters to me. Let me know what you guys think. And on that same note, we have Blazing Cartesia, the Virtuous. This Albaz card right here. Let's clean this up here. And as you can see, this is 74 bones. 74 bones. Card was 60s the other day, and now it's 74s, and you have just one. Quickly go to 75s, then after that one, 80s. So the multiples are at $85. I expect this card, 12 listings only, to be triple digis. Triple digis. People that want this card usually play multiples. This card is just, excuse me, it's very, very good. It's good. Literally, I'm just looking at it and reading it and seeing the artwork, and it's a tuner as well. It's good. It's very, very good. I expect this card to hit triple digis. 85s is the pit stop. So people forgot about this alternate art. No one's paying attention to it. Again, sure, these alternate arts can get reprinted in the future, but I still believe that before that happens, just off hype and speculation, the closer we get to that product, if it is in October that we get it here, people are going to get hyped, and this card could literally become triple digits, guys. Let me know what you guys think. We have Diabell Star, the Black Witch, alternate art, 60 bones. This one is hovering around 60s, just at all-time lows. Honestly, if this card is 50 bucks, maybe in person, not bad. I mean, it's just not being used as heavily in the meta as people thought it might when it first came out. So I think it was seen play back then. But yeah, I mean, this card is 60 bucks. Honestly, if you get it now, sure, it can keep going down, but at least looking at this chart, you're getting it at the lows. You're getting it at the lows. You're getting it at a 50% up from the highs. And this card, you never know, man. As an engine, it could always come back into the meta fray because it got power crept. It didn't get hit. It didn't get banned. You know, it got power crept. So cards like these, you never know from Stampede. Crazy that it went from being the most expensive card in Stampede here to now like a bunch of cards are higher in price. Well, not really, just 3. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. We have Called by the Grave. Alternate art right here is actually crashing down to 66s, but only a couple, guys. So again, these are what we call flash deals. Like if you want them, you get them. You know, 34 listings. You're having some flash deals, but volume is coming in as well. So yeah, anything below 70 should age very, very well for this card. Because yes, you only need a 1-of, but you don't see like massive walls here. You know, listing massive walls of this card. You don't see that. So yeah, I mean, you can get any of these at a flash deal. Not bad at all. If you really want your 1-of, but you don't want to pay $75, you see it at 66s, boom. You come in, you get your 1-of, you live to fight another day for this card. Again, I wonder these alternate arts, if they're gonna get their starlights down the line. I wish this would be a starlight in the tins, man. I really do, because I want the card, but I ain't paying, man, not for a quarter century. But there we go. We have Nibiru, the Primal Being, essentially, officially a $70 card. Card was 50 bucks. We were always highlighting this one, telling people, guys, if you want your nibs at 50 bones, get your exposure. And now the card is 70s and is gonna be triple digits pretty soon. And the card is going parabolic, guys. Parabolic, crazy. Like insane. $70 now. Jay, but I don't like this alternate art nib and I prefer the rock and I don't like this artwork, but other people do. And those that do, they're coming in with strong volume candles, going from 58 to 69s overnight, essentially to $70. And the card might not be done. The card might not be done. So again, Stampede cards are making moves. The market, the Yu-Gi-Oh community has been sleeping on these cards, and now they're becoming more scarce. And now they're going up in price. So if you want these cards, yes, some of them are going parabolic, but they might continue even going up from here. So let's say they were 58s, you're like, I'll wait, you know, and now they're 69s. You know, yeah, it's a hard decision. You're paying an extra 11 bucks a pop, but then you might come back and it's 80s or 90s or 100s. You feel me? So keep these in mind if you really want these. It's getting to the point where you're getting, you know, this is a last chance before it just goes up too much. And then people will be paying a 2x premium and things of that nature. So nib, man, people want to be different, unique. When they slap a nib on the field, they want it to be the alternate art, you know, with the stamp right here. Let me know what you guys think. You have Divine Arsenal, AA Zeus, Sky Thunder. Again, one that continues to hover in the low to mid 40s. But now this is what we call consolidation, guys. This is what we call on the 6-month consolidation with an actual higher low. This is what you want to see, man. This is what you want to see. Beautiful, beautiful. No one's looking at the charts. No one is looking at the charts. When you have consolidation, these are the subtle signs. Just beautiful. The subtle signs right here, where if we draw a line here real quick, men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. Wow, how is that a line, Jay? Whoa, right there. If we draw a line real quick, look at that. Look at that, guys. Right there, we connect the dots. That's all we're doing right here. Look at that. As at an incline. Ascending. That's really the key, where you have low number 1 here, and then we have a higher low here, respecting the trend line. And then what we have here is resistance. Jay, draw the resistance line. What is resistance? I need to create that course, man. I'm slacking. That free course for you guys. Look at that right there. Right here, you have this is the main point. So right now, as we scribble our way towards resistance is going to be key. If we break this level, which is $44, you know, it could go do this because it's coiling up. It's coiling up. It takes time. Why? No one's paying attention to this. No one really cares about this card. But little by little, these cards be making their moves in the markets, but they're subtle. No one pays attention to them. No one's looking at this chart for this card. You feel me? But they should, because this thing is coiling up. And of course, you could be here and it could just do this. Anything is possible. Supply could rush in out of nowhere at all times. But the card is getting more and more scarce, harder and harder to get. This is what we're looking at when it comes to Zeus and iconic XZ's cards with just a beautiful alternate artwork. So yeah, this is what the masses see, but what I showed you is what I see. And what I see gives people the best shot, probability-wise, math-wise, chart-wise, based on patterns, to grab lows. In a case like this, where you're buying closer to the lows than to these highs, obviously, man. So 43 bones, you have the walls, you have the supply. Right here, this is why it's a resistance level. Resistance mean that there's too much supply here protecting that level, and it makes sense. But after these can get gobbled up, guys, you can see the volume here. I'm telling you, man, this card could be a 50 piece and beyond, and you know, just one to keep in mind. We have Hida, the Fire Charmer Ablaze. I like this card. I think anyone that gets this card at single digis, this card should age well. It should age well. If we go to the yearly, we see that the lows were 850s. So again, you're buying near the lows. After a couple one-ups, it does hit 9s and beyond. So 48 listings, yes, the card is not seeing play. No one really using this card, but it is still a charmer. And also, it could see play in the future. And if it does, this card would go insane. So anything at single digits for this Fire Charmer is great, in my humble opinion. I think at one point, if I'm not mistaken, people were paying around that same price for the same card. I get confused. There's a bunch of Hidas. Let me see here real quick, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here real quick. So yeah, we have okay, we have that one. Isn't there another one? I feel like there's another Link monster. Maybe I'm going crazy. But yeah, I know there's another card similar to this one. Or maybe it's this one. The whole point, look at that. The Platinum Secret is a buck and some change. You have the full rarity treatment from Stampede. You know, it's just a great little card to keep your mind on, especially, oh, it has the starlight. Okay, let's see what the starlight is doing just for fun. Wow. This card was in the hundies and now, damn, 90 bones. At least we know it ain't getting another starlight unless it gets an alternate art. So there you go. We have heavy metal foes Electromite. This QCSR, again, in the next week or two, I believe this card is going to get hyped up. It can easily go from 15 to 20s as people navigate the ban list. And everyone's always expecting this card to go to 1. Card was $6, spiked up to 12s, and now little by little, even with the walls, it's trying to creep up to 13s and eventually 15s and beyond the 20s. 3 pages only. After this wall, I do think we're going to get there. I mean, volume is dwindling, but at the same time, I think that the closer we get to the ban list, the more hype this card gets. Yeah, just want to keep in mind in case you have it or want it, just definitely wanted to highlight this card. And then we have Cyber Dragon Infinity, QCSR. Again, this one has the OG art, which I prefer. Then it has the alternate art, which I also prefer. They both look great. You know, you have the alternate art at 689. That is not bad. It is not bad, guys. Again, I think people play this, do they? And excuse me, is it K9 Christian or Cyber Dragon? You know, K9. I mean, there's a bunch of different versions out there, but I believe this is their Omni Negate. And honestly, in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's not that many Omni Negates left after, you know, they banned Baron de Fleur and, you know, and this and that and the third. So again, this card is broken. You have the OGs at 1125s, and then they do go up to 13s and beyond. And there's only a couple ones and 2 of. So, you know, this card was single digits. Pretty soon it could be $15. No one would blink an eye. So if you need this card from Stampede, QCSR, not bad at all. I did get the full rarity treatment. Just keep that in mind. There's a card that everyone forgot about. It's an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card and an Omni Negate. It's broken card. So, you know, if you can get it at around 11s for the OGs, not bad at all. And then you have the alternate art here at $7 essentially. That's cheap. It could be up 30%. No one would be surprised. 50 listings right here. Do as you must if you need to get the card. Then we have El Shaddoll Construct. Again, there's a lot of hype around Shaddolls, and this is no different. You have the QCSR OG art right here. Card with 750s, 3 months ago, and now is officially a double-digit card, up 25%, and the walls are at 11 bones, guys. So 23 listings. Listings are going lower. People are coming in. 3 pages only. Excuse me, guys. They're getting exposure to El Shaddoll Construct. Again, an iconic Yu-Gi-Oh card. A lot of Shaddoll hype right now. So keep this one in mind at 10s. Yes, it was 7s, but don't let this creep up to 15s on you. Do as you must if you want exposure at around 10 bones a pop. Not bad at all. Then we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Again, this card used to be cheap, and now is back up to $20 essentially. If we clean this up janitor style, we see the card was 15, 16 bucks. Now it's actually 21s, man. So the card has been going up because it has been seeing some play in some decks, and people want, you know, this is the OG art. You have the alternate art as well. So as you can see, the demand is coming in for Ghost Ogre, and we've always been a proponent of this card in the sense that sometimes, and this is a key point that I haven't really highlighted in the past as much, but sometimes, especially hand traps that are staple-ish, they can cycle into the meta, but not be like the end-all be-all. You feel me? Like, okay, some people are playing ogres at 2s mostly, you know, but not everyone, right? But some people are. So it's cycling into the meta in a way, not like it's running rampant, everyone's playing a playset of this, like everyone needs it type of thing. But even if it comes back subtly, like just a couple people playing it and a couple top lists here and there played 2 ogres in the side or in the main, then people, speculation, hype. Yo, then I might need Ghost Ogre. Excuse me. And if I need it, I want this QCSR. And you see that demand come in where the card is up $5. And this, you know, V-shape recovering off the lows. So keep it in mind, man. Keep it in mind. This card can easily be 24, 25s. You only see 1s and 2s. The alternate art was also going up in price. Yeah, man. Yeah. Just keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. We have Guiding Quem, the Virtuous. QCSR. This card already has a Starlight. I mean, this card is $11 with all the branded stuff coming out and Dogmatica and Despia and Albaz and guys. That look, $10 went up to 15s. And then now is retracing back down to the mean to 11s, 39 listings. If I'd be an Albaz player or Despia or Branded, and you like quarter centuries, there's no excuse for you to not have this card at $11. I'm just being honest. Look at that. We have a higher low, guys, right here. A higher low. It looks just like the chart that we were showing for, I even forgot the card already. But yeah, we were showing that chart back there. I think it was for Zeus, if I'm not mistaken. This is just, it has the same pattern. $11. Don't let this go, you know, to 13s and beyond, become 15 to 20s. No need. Look at that, same deal, level 4 Spellcaster Tuner. Just a great card, a broken card. Don't sleep on your Quems. Don't let me come back and this card is a 20-piece McNuggies from Mickey D's. Nah, you want to buy the 10-piece McNuggies, you know? And then sell the 20-piece to someone else, to a Billy Bob, guys. When you're up close to 2x, the game is truly that easy. Free money, free 99 right here with Guiding Quem, man. We have Phantom Knight's Fog Blade, QCSR. No one's talking about this card right now. Why? Because no one needs this card right now. And they're right for now, right? But you want to think ahead. And this card has always seen some type of play at some type throughout, at some point of Yu-Gi-Oh history. So again, I think this card is going to see a comeback at some point. You know, Konami included it here. Yes, it's an iconic card from the past, but it was 9s crashing down to 7s. Not bad. Not bad. You come in here, $20 post-tax around there, give or take. You know, maybe 21, 22. Well, around a $20 bill, get your playset. If you love Phantom Knights, this card is broken. It's broken. It's broken. Yeah, it's just good. It's good. You know, Phantom Knights are a great engine. So don't sleep on this, man. Don't sleep on this. What this came in a Stampede? I think it didn't get the full. It only got this and the plat, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't think I've seen the plat for this one. Where is it? Wow, secrets of $2. That ain't bad. Wow, this platinum secret looks nice. This is the Euro print picture. It looks nice. This is Shackles? Man, I don't think I checked this card before. I think this is a great investment, man. Honestly. Yeah, look at that. At all-time lows right now. I think this is a great. Yeah, there's a lot of supply, guys. No one's using this card. I get it. It's not the end-all be-all. It's not going to break into the meta at any point right now. Probably in the short term. But You know, not bad, bro. You can pick this card up at under 2/4 a pop. A lot of listings. You see the volume coming in there recently at the all-time low. So Fogblade, keep it in mind, boys. Keep this card in mind. You know, I need to grab me a couple of this one. Just have it in my Platinum Secret Rare a bulk box. Because I believe this card could one day go from shekels to billies. We have Esper Girl, QCSR. You know, people wanted this at the New York Regional. I'm like, okay, the man is starting to pick up. You know, because we were talking about this card at $1. Crazy, crazy. And now you have a couple one-ofs. And it's, you know, still the walls are at $3. So you're not going to see no crazy volume, but it's scarce, man. We had the double bottom booty shape recovery again. You see these patterns time and time and time again. See these patterns in so many charts of so many cards. That's why we make the game so easy. We have discovered the formula and the patterns and using the charts to our advantage to make or save money in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's all I do. That's what makes me different. That's why we're going to approach 10K. That's why we continue to grow and collab and provide value, because the charts, man, they don't play. Charts don't play, man. You feel me? Telling you, hey, this card is going to be 3 bones pretty soon. $5. I still have like 8 of these or something. I got him. I put in like $10 post-tax. And we're going to be moving these at 5s. You know, $10 becoming 50s down the road. Psychic J Hype. Oh my God, new psychic support. We need Esper Girl. Or just even if it's needed or not, just the speculation and hype alone. People coming in, oh, level 2 tuner. Wow, psychic, I need it. And it's already 250 to 3s. Crazy, crazy. You know, if you came in early, you definitely will be enjoying the fruits of your labor. Right there pretty soon with the Stampede QCSR. It's just gonna get harder to get. Yeah, just one that I always love to circle back, because we were talking about it at $1, man. I love penny stock quarter centuries. You can't make this stuff up, man. You just can't. You have Doppel Warrior, QCSR. Again, this card, same deal. This card is good for the new synchro support coming. Good in the sense, not if it's actually good in the deck or played. It's just speculation, hype. So again, this card used to be, look, if you go to the yearly, around 2s and some change, and it's just kept going up. Volume has kept going up, kept coming in for this card, as we can see here, with new highs, guys. Same deal. You had a low, a higher low, a higher and a higher high. The trend is your friend until the end. This is an official uptrend with volume coming in. So you have a couple one-ups, and then the card reaches $5 and beyond. 29 listings only. So, you know, don't let this card, based on hype, go to 5s and beyond, 7s, 750s. Like, if you need it, however many you need, hopefully you picked it up when we talked about it earlier, but wanted to highlight that this card is man, I can't talk today. In or on an uptrend right now, guys. So look, the chart don't lie. Keep it in mind. Don't let this card become money, especially if you need it to play. We have Artifact Moral Tech, QCSR. Card was $3, went up to 4s, and it's still hovering around 3s. Not bad, man. This card, I could see it, you know, be up at least 2x, become $6-7, guys. Because of hat format. So don't sleep on it. It's a quarter century secret rare, 43 listings. Jay, but I don't play boomer formats. That's fine. You sell it to them Billy boomers that do play, you know, this card down the line once it's up over 2x. You have Edge Imp Chain, QCSR. You know, the volume is spiking up on this card. Why? Because some people are playing this in certain Draco Tail builds, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw it on the deck profile. 250s the card. And now it says pushing 3s. Largest volume candles in the last 90 days, guys. That is very powerful. You see the curvature off the lows right here, and you have a couple one-ups at around 2s and some change. Then the card goes to 4s. Most people that need this, I believe they need multiples. And if you want multiples, you're gonna have to pay $5 a pop. 5 bones a pop, where you start seeing play sets here, guys. Volume is spiking up, as you can see. So if you need this card, just come in now, come in early. You know, get some of those one-ups are, you know, at around $2-3. Do as you must. Not bad at all for this card. Edge Imp Chain right here. So wanted to highlight this one. We have Eclipse Wyvern, again on the same boat of past formats. This card is $4 or $5. It's been consolidating for the last 3 months. Just getting ready to move on up. Guys, so yeah, this card is $4 or $5. Still a lot of one-ups here around the $5 mark, so you can come in, snipe this up. I could see this card going from 750s to 10s down the line just off scarcity, guys. You don't want to sleep on the Wyvern. We have Evil Twins, Kiss a Kill, and Lila. I love this card. It's just beautiful. Love the contrast, the blue with the pink or purple, whatever that color is. You know, just beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful QCSR. Is pretty cheap. No meta relevance in that sense, but you know, it's a card that used to be $4 or $5. Falling knife mode, crash into a buck and some change. So this is what you want to do. You want to come in here and get playsets of cheap quarter centuries, 82 listings. That just they look beautiful and should age very, very well. Do not sleep on this card. You know, again, if you don't own this card, you could just have a playset in a binder and forget about it. It should, just based off scarcity, at least 2x in price from these current lows. And then we have Ring of Destruction, QCSR. You know, the card hit 5s right here. And again, you still have playsets here, but for boomers, this card could be 6s pretty soon, 49 listings. And again, there's always people, you know, that I see at events that they're looking for GOAT cards and Edison cards mostly. They're looking for GOAT QCSRs. So again, don't sleep on this one. $5. Don't let this be double digits one day. One day, once those Billy Boomers come in and destroy this card. Guys, link in the description down below. Discord and X so you can participate in our free giveaways as we head towards 10K. $15 off over here on Whatnot to your choosing. $15 off. Don't miss out. Make sure you take advantage of that. And again, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. So make sure, guys, that you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video, as we are on our way to 10K. And it's all thanks to you guys. We have Metatronus, just a couple plats here. This Platinum Secret Rare volume is coming in strong, guys. So again, you see the V-shape recovery, see a couple 1s and 2s, but then the card goes to $1 billion some change. Don't let this be 2 to 3s. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't let this be 2 to 3s, back to all-time highs. If you need this card, excuse me, the quarter centuries already making moves. It does have the full rarity treatment from Stampede. Usually the quarter century moves first, and then it trickles down to the other rarities inside the set. So this is next. Don't let this be multiple Billies. If you need this card, the Platinum Secret Rare is not bad at current prices. Some here at shekels and even at $1 and some change. Just do your due diligence. The volume is coming in. You could literally see it, guys. Literally. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Look at that. Like, I'm sorry, art class with Jay. Why? Look at it. It's just, this is a multi-factored move. One, you have the V-shape recovery right here. Okay. And then you have this right here, the volume signal. Look at that volume signal. Look at it. Look at that. The largest volume candle since the card came out. On top of this V-shape recovery, those are 2 signals, guys. Again, people don't pay attention to none of this. They don't know any better. This card is going to be money. It's going to be money. It's going to be 2, 3s. Compared to current prices, when I mean money is a 2 to 3x. Talking about the X's here. Not like, oh my God, a $3 card, Jay, wow, that's a lot of money. No, it's just, if you put in $1, you could get 3x your money. If you could do that multiple times, it adds up, trust me. Guys, so there you go. You have Terraforming. This Platinum Secret Rare, I've seen better, more beautiful cards, but at the same time, it is the Platinum Secret Rare right here. That same deal has been hovering near the lows, just consolidating. No one's paying attention to this card. And you have a couple here at 2. Hey, okay, that looks nice. At around 2s and some change, but the walls are at 269s. If you need this card, yes, it has walls, but you want to buy it now. I think this one ages gracefully, because how are you going to do an alternate art of terraforming? You guys have any idea? Terraforming alternate art. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Another planet or something? That'd be pretty interesting. But let me know what you guys think. I think this one between 2s and 250s should age well. I could see this Platinum Secret becoming $5 one day. We have mass change. Everyone forgot about this card, about the new hero support coming out eventually down the line this year. This Platinum Secret Rare could go from shekels to Billies. You can see the volume candle. Same deal. No one's paying attention to this card right now because it's been crashing down from Billies to shekels, man. I've rarely said that on the channel. Usually it's from shekels to Billies. It sounds even weird. This card has gone from Billy to shekels, gone down. You only have a couple 1s and 2s, but the walls are at 70 cents. So over 100 listings. So people have just forgotten about this card. They're not paying attention. You come in now quietly and pick up your couple copies at 70 cents right here. You get what we call exposure, penny stocks. From shekels to Billies, that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? We have Goes and Match, Platinum Secret Rare was 2/4 a pop, going parabolic. And yeah, this card is essentially $1, man. If you need this card, quarter centuries have gone rampant. you know this is the next best thing because it only got the QCSR and this version. So again, 71 listings. It already double bottom. You don't want to be a guy paying over $1. $1 is like that limit. Come get your copies if you need this card, because you have these right here. You know, get exposure to this card, because it could go to 125s, to 150s, to $2. Feel me? We have Royal Decree, same deal. You even play this in what format is in one of them past formats, Had or Tango, and one of them you play this at 3 in the side deck. So Platinum Secret Rare, largest volume candle in the past 90 days. Those are the signs. Yes, you still have major walls of China, but $2 post-tax for a playset of you know, a Royal Decree Platinum Secret Rares. Don't let this be up 40, 30, 40% towards $1 one day. There's no way this card is not going to be a billion beyond. It's just too iconic. It's too needed in past formats. Don't sleep on the Decree. We have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, the Secret Rare. As we can see here on the chart, V-shape recovered, and right now it's still at around 250s, and then it quickly goes to 350. So that's actually a deal right there. Over 100 listings, but the Secret Rare Feed Ash right here, consistent volume. It's a staple. Everyone's playing Ash. Don't sleep on it. That's a good deal. Like if you don't have the card, not bad to get exposure right there at 250s. Then we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, the PCR. Just wanted to highlight this PCR. That it has a booty shape recovery. It's forming right now. Double bottom W shape booty shape recovery right here. It says at a buck and some change. You have a couple one-ofs here at under those prices, but again, that's just one-ofs. Volume is coming in. If you need this card, people are coming in for Ghost Ogre. Don't forget that it has the full rarity treatment, and this card looks beautiful. Beautiful. There's just some cards that they look better than not on specific prismatic rarities from these rarity collections. And this PCR, I own it. Wow, beautiful. Don't miss out. You have the Dark Magicians PCR. This card was 83 shekels, had a large volume candle, never looked back. V-shape, and now this card is a buck and some change, $1.66 for a couple of 1s and 2s, and then it's a $2 PCR, and it keeps going up, guys. So again, these are the subtle moves that no one's paying attention to. No one's looking at Stampede or random PCRs or this or that in the third, but we are, in case you want this card. If you have it, you got it at shekels. Now is where the, you know, Billies per se. And if you want it, you might want to get it now before the card is 2s, 3s, 5s down the line, because the card is beautiful. It's a DM card, and yeah, this card is beautiful, guys. I will not lie. The card looks amazing. And lastly, we have Black Rose Dragon, the PCR version. I think we talked about the Platinum Secret Rare of this, was it yesterday, in one of our latest market watches, but the PCR also another one that looks beautiful. The card came out at shekels, immediately became a billion beyond, and right now we're at a buck and some change, but it quickly goes to $2, guys. 43 listings, and again, a lot of people, it's not just the Eddie Edisons anymore, but actually Black Rose support, you know, Rose Dragon, whatever that plant support that's coming out is around cards like these. This card is still broken, man. It's a great card. It's iconic, and this, yeah, you do have the alternate art, QCSR, I believe so, but this actually got the full rarity treatment, the OG art right here. So you don't want to sleep on it, because this card could become 3s, 4, 5s one day as a PCR, not just off the new plant support, but also Eddie Edison's coming in, and some people, this is their favorite rarity, so don't sleep on Black Rose Dragon. Guys, if you made it this far out into the video, you guys are straight MVPs, man. Stampede, a lot of value, a lot of things going on in that set that people forgot about, no one pays attention to, and those charts we discussed. But that's why we're here. This is what we do for a living on the daily, guys. If you can appreciate how we positively impact people's lives, just double check for your boy that you're subscribed as we go on our way towards 10K. I'm super stoked and excited, and it's all thanks to you. Subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way out. Make sure you share this in one place with a group chat or with some friends. It really does go a long way. Guys, much love to each and every single one of you guys. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.